I'm Marshal, welcome to 23. You're joining me for a Witness, a Bodyguard Romance, Chapter 14. Come sail away. You meet the cold stares of the O'Connells on your way to the stand, everyone else in the room fading away. Don't stare at them. I should just say something, but what? I should say, you're not going to get away with murder. Hire better assassins. I'm stab you. You're not going to get away with murder, literally. You've gotten away with too much for too long. Oh, and you're going to be the one to stop us? We'll see about that. Miss Russo, if you please. You give the O'Connells one last glare before settling onto the witness stand. After you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, so help you, the district attorney stands from his chair and paces in front of you. Miss Russo, I want to thank you for being here. I know the last few weeks have been very trying for you, but despite that, you arrived at the court as promised and looking very professional, I might add. When I put my mind to something, I follow through. The state of Massachusetts thanks you for taking this matter so seriously. Now, let's begin. Miss Russo, please tell us about the night of July 16th. I was leaving a friend's house around 3 a.m. when I heard voices in the alley. How many voices? 3. 2 men and a woman's voice. Did you recognize any of the voices? No, I didn't. One of the men sounded scared, so I went to see what was happening. And what did you see, Miss Russo? Their eyes flicked to the O'Connell sitting at the defendant's table, their polite smiles not even remotely reaching their eyes. Miss Russo, this is what Cassian prepared me for. There's no going back after I accuse the O'Connells of murder in open court. Remember, don't look at them, look at the DA, and keep my answers short and honest. Miss Russo, please answer the question. Do you need me to repeat it? No, Maeve snickers and leans in a whisper in Killian's ear, looking at you the whole time. Just like Cassian taught you, or try to get through him. This, by the way, is probably an illusion of choice. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. You take a deep breath and turn back to the DA, squaring up your shoulders and sitting up straight. What did you see in the alley? I saw a brunette man and a red-haired woman cornering a bleeding man. The woman had a knife and the bleeding man was trying to reason with them. When the brunette man also pulled out a knife, that's when I called the police. And is the couple you saw in the alley that night in this courtroom? Yes, they're right there. You point towards the O'Connells. Let the record state that witnesses identifying the defendants, Maeve and Killian O'Connell. And what happened to the other man? I heard him cry out, and then he fell to the ground. Even in the low light, I could see there was a lot of blood on his shirt. I wanted to help him, but the police dispatcher on the phone told me to stay hidden. They said I could be hurt too. And then? I could hear the O'Connells coming towards me, so I tried to hide. The police officers showed up, and when I looked down the alley again, they had already fled. Thank you for your testimony, Miss Russo. I have no more questions, Your Honor. Very well. Does the defense have questions for the witness? The defense attorney confers with the O'Connells for a moment before coming up to the stand, and the questions start all over again. Bring it on. After what seems like a lifetime, you are finally done with examined and cross-examined. You may step down, Miss Russo. The court thanks you for your testimony. You leave the witness stand and walk confidently past the O'Connells, your head high as you refuse to even acknowledge them. Now, let's get you something to eat. We need to stick around until the court is called for the day. Okay. You wait in the DA's office for about an hour before he returns. Thank you so much for waiting, Miss Russo. I usually work with our witness personally before the trial, but obviously things were a little different for this one. I've been trying to go after the O'Connells for years, but this is the first time a witness has come through. So thank you, and I'm sure everyone who's been hurt by them thanks you as well. You did an amazing job. You were assertive, measured, and just gave us the facts. It was perfect. You definitely made Cassian proud up there. You did exactly what he told you when it came to testifying. No matter what, your testimony will make my case. I just know it. Really? It was enough to put them away for good. They made me uproot my life. I've worked really hard to build. Hope they rot. Not exactly the way I would phrase it, but I share your anger. They've done a lot of hurt to the city and its citizens. I know this from personal experience. Prison seems like less than they deserve. but I'll take it anyway. The DA sticks a hand out to shake yours. Thank you again, Miss Russo. You've done something amazing. You're welcome, and good luck with the rest of the trial. Good luck to you, Miss Russo. You and Tomas exit the office and begin to head out of the courthouse. I wanted to thank you too, Nami. And thank you me for what? For testifying. For hopefully helping to put dangerous criminals behind bars. You sacrificed a lot, but your resolve to make this happen never wavered. And for understanding. I know my family thanks you too. Oh, Tomas. No more burner phones, okay? Seriously, you learned your lesson, right? Absolutely. I'll be playing by the rules from now on, as much as I miss my girls. It's for their safety, too, as you know firsthand. Movement out of the corner of your eye catches your attention, and there at the end of the hallway stands a little girl.
I'm gonna kiss you. You put my daddy and mommy away.
You know it's true. Is that Aisling O'Connell, Killian and Maev's daughter? You hold Aisling's gaze as Tomas starts to lead you out of the courthouse. Aisling removes something from her pocket and points it to you. The compass. She remembers me.
Oh, yes.
You finally take your eyes away from the young girl, the look of hate on her face permanently burned into your memory. Yeah, well, there's a lot of hate in this world, get used to it. You and Tomas emerge from the courthouse into the late afternoon. The sun is just about to set, back lighting the figure standing on the courthouse steps. As you get closer, he looks up to you and smiles. Hey, it's our boy. Hey, beautiful. Cassian. Somehow completely recovered from earlier today. You immediately take off down the stairs towards him, closing the distance between the two of you. Hug him gently. You stop to sort of Cassian reach out to hug him gently, and being careful of his injury, you can feel a thin layer of bandages underneath his clothes. He wraps his good side around you and kisses the top of your head. I took a bullet for you, and this is all I get. Okay, listen, we can go back up the stairs and I can leap at your ass. Let's see if you catch me or rip your stitches. I didn't want to hurt you. Funny how I feel no pain with you in my arms. You pull back to look at Cassian, brushing a few strands of hair off of his forehead. Nami. No more talking. Your lips practically crash against his, seeking out his kiss desperately. He kisses you back just as passionately as everything else seems to melt away. You lose yourself in his embrace as the sun sets on the courthouse. 3 weeks later. After you're positive Cassian's bullet wound has healed enough, you bring him to the harbor for a surprise. You lead Cassian down the gangplank, hands over his eyes until you reach the end. Ta-da! The marina. What are we doing here? Remember how you always wanted to learn to sail? You didn't. You gesture to the sleek sailboat tied to the end of the dock. It's ours for the day. But you're not exactly dressed for sailing. I bet you could grab something in the marina store. What about you? Are you going to change? What? You don't like my outfit? I wore it for nostalgia's sake, but it'll be our first time back in the Nantucket Sound. Aww. You're making fun of me, aren't you? No. Only a little, but you're alright. I could probably find something to wear today. You look into the store window and imagine yourself in the outfit displayed there. I'll go try it on. You find your size and head into a small dressing room and re-emerge a few minutes later, imagining yourself out at the sea. It looks okay. I feel like I'm on the cover of Sailing Weekly. There's no way that's a real magazine. Shows how much you know. You look at yourself in the full-length mirror outside the dressing room. What do you think? Gonna get it? Once again, it's okay. Shorts are a bit baggy. Really, they are. You admire yourself in the mirror for another moment, turning to Cassian with a smile. It's perfect sailing outfit. I'm gonna get it. Cassian smiles and runs his fingers along the ruffles of the top. Very sexy. I'm not sure I'll be able to concentrate on sailing. Oh, try real hard. I can't believe you did this for me. You saved my life. This is the least I could do. Come on. The open ocean awaits. Yes, and it's called improv. In case anyone goes, "Mee," your salty ocean wind plays with your hair as you leave the shore behind, while your hands cover Cassian's on the wheel. Doesn't seem much different than a fishing boat. That's because this is the easy part. So, show me something harder. Ha ha, could make a pun. Laughing as he kisses your neck, you guide Cassian to just the mainsail, followed by the jib, showing him each part and how to remove it. Is this hard enough for you? You brush your back to his, guiding his arms and stepping back when you feel he's ready to do it on his own. I like to think I can handle anything you throw at me. Leaning back against the stern, you watch Cassian's muscles flex as he grips the long rope in his hands. I like it when you take over. You're sexy when you're in control. I can get used to it. That's not something I ever thought I'd hear you say. Well, you've proved that it can be fun to let someone else take the reins every once in a while. Waves lap at the boat as it glides across the water, sending a light mist over the deck. Cassian's eyes find yours as the sails ruffle overhead, and then he's before you, brushing your hair back from your cheeks. There's something I gotta say. I can't go on like this. What do you mean? Doing this halfway won't work. I want you. Every part of you. I love you, Nami, and I'm all in. The rules and the safeguards that you've held back for so long to protect yourself suddenly feel suffocating. Breathing out deeply, you imagine tearing down the walls surrounding your heart to free yourself to the possibility of something deeper. So am I. You make me want more. Thank God. You have no idea how happy that makes me, but maybe I can show you. He gathers you in his arms, holding you protectively against his chest. His lips close over yours in the most searing kiss you've ever felt, igniting a fire in your blood. Oh, that gives me an idea. But you need more. Enjoy a final hookup with Cassian you'll never forget. A final hookup. I'm so shocked and saddened by this. Really, no, I'm tearing up. Yes, you'll need to do a whole lot better than that. Well, we can't have you disappointed. Cassian threads his hands in your hair, his passion seeping through his lips as he kisses you deeply. As you press your hands against his chest, he slides the fabric of your top from your shoulders and then presses his lips to your exposed skin. I think it's time you took off my clothes. I'd say you're impatient, but I'm not much better. His hands work at your outfit, stripping off every inch until you're naked before him. For a moment, he steps back, his eyes raking over each curve. He's starving, and you're the main course. If you don't start touching me soon, I'll have to take matters into my own hands. Don't let me stop you. When have I ever let you prevent me from doing anything I wanted? You make a good point. Go ahead. You, with a crooked grin, Cassian moves closer, giving you full access to his body. You make quick work of removing his clothes, trailing your fingers over his stomach and thighs as you do, while being careful to avoid his bandages. Okay. How do you make being wounded look hot? Because it's a psychological thing women have. They like wounded men. But moving on. I ruined this moment. Let me know if I did. I think it's your desire to tend to me. You can't help but laugh. In that case, I'll have to find a way to make your first time on a sailboat more special. Anything in particular you had in mind? We can pull the Titanic. I'm on top of the world. Glancing around for ideas, you notice the thick rope coil on the ground and smile. How about something we haven't done before? Have him tie me up. Did fishing teach you anything about tying a good knot? A little. I'd be happy to test some out on you. Let's see how they hold up. Picking up the rope, Cassian steps forward, backing you against the mast. You shiver in anticipation as he braids the thick rope around your hands, torso, and feet. Oh, this would much be easier if you weren't moving around so much. It's not my job to make things simple for you. Nothing but trouble, I see. Tightening the bonds, he pins your limbs behind you so you're completely exposed to him. His hot breath ignites your skin as his mouth hovers over the places his hands touch. Oh. The tips of his fingers dance across your chest, tipping down your stomach and then your hip bones and around the inner parts of your thighs. You strain against your bonds, attempting to angle closer, but the pull of the ropes keeps you firmly in place. Try not to hurt yourself. Those knots are tight. I guess I'm at your mercy then. With a glint in its eyes, Cassian leans down and blows his hot breath against between your legs. Moaning, you clench your fists, unable to escape the tingling sensation across your skin. Reaching behind you, Cassian tugs at the rope to steal you while he plants a kiss on your lower abdomen. His lips are tight, teasing, causing you to throw your weight against the bonds, desperate to touch him. You'll never break free on your own. So, get me out of them. I need to feel you. His hands work more quickly to remove the ropes. After going through all that work to do that, chucking them to the ground at your feet as his lips find yours. Your body is arching and aching for him, desperate to remove any space between you. Where do you want me? Your body pinning mine against the railing. Just don't let go of me. Believe me, I wouldn't let you out of my arms for the world. Hunger in his eyes, Cassian hoists you in his arms and on the edge of the railing. You grip the metal, feeling its smooth, cool surface against the backs of your legs. I'm yours now. Yes, you are. He reaches a hand forward, using it to guide himself into the core of you. Your body welcomes him, opening up, warming to the touch of his skin. His arms hold your backside firmly, his fingertips dipping into the supple curves of your ass. You clutch at his shoulders, clinging to his body as it teeters you in place. Christ, Nami. The speed of your meeting bodies increases, thrusting you against the edge of the boat. Your limbs tangle in the ropes as Cassian rotates his hips, swinging you into him with a driving force. Burning, white-hot passion floods you, causing you to crest over and over with the waves until you're screaming out across the ocean. What do you cry? Really, Pixelberry? The words leave your tongue, vanishing into the horizon as you cry out again. As the thundering pressure releases from your bodies, you cling to each other. The speed of your beating heart slows with the lull of the sea. You feel the warmth of the fading sun on your back and the billowing breeze from the sails overhead, but nothing is as real as the way Cassian makes you feel beneath the surface. Eventually you sink onto the deck of the boat, holding each other as you let the waves lead you towards the unknown. Preferably an iceberg. The sounds of small footsteps squeak across the linoleum floor of the prison. Aisling O'Connell steps in front of the glass. They're gonna go for a book 2 of this shit, aren't they? Of one of the sterile cells and stomps her leg. I hate this. You're not a zoo animal. Everything will work out, Princess. Remember what I told you? Yes, but I don't want to be patient. I promise it'll be worth it. Now, what are you going to do? Wait until Nami Russo and Cassian Keen think they're safe. Then make them pay for what they did with blood. That's my girl. Hold on, just give me a minute. Oh god, please tell me this shit is over. Oh, please tell me we're not going for a book 2, please. I can't click continue on. Moving on, the book's broke, who cares? And without further ado, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Tried to make it more entertaining than it already is, because holy crap, this book is garbage. Speaking of which, can I point something out to you folks who enjoy choices or bear through it? Okay, so they put Open Heart on hiatus. I know, some people want to justify the reason why they put it on hiatus. Hold on, I'm about to put you in your place. Ready? Here we go. So Cassian is a cop, right? He ends up getting shot, right? Okay. So we're having all that happen during what's going on in this world, and everybody thinks that's okay, but the fact that something might happen on Open Heart that remotely signifies what's going on is not okay. You know, I'm so glad that the 13 Reasons Why Season 4 final season came out, because they didn't shy away from what's going on, because there never is a right time to cover and address things. And when you do it after the fact, it usually is promoted as, oh my god, that's too soon, and we shouldn't be talking about this, we need to move on. And the fact that you're also chasing clout and all this other shit. You don't back away as a good writer from pushing things to make people think, or while a sensitive, or a subject is really sensitive, to pushing people to maybe go one way or another and make people really think. Pixelberry is just garbage when it comes to things like this. They don't know how to grab their cojones and go, we're gonna do this, and it will either sensationalize and send a message, or we'll end up crap because we're already crap, so nothing will really change. Really, literally and figuratively nothing. So, to you guys watching, I just have one other thing. Go watch 13 Reasons Why, Season 4, the final season. And, or, go to my channel. There's the video, just uploaded yesterday. If you don't want spoilers and you want to watch it, that's fine. Just go to my video. Just go to my video. There is, down in the comment section, a time. I want you to go to the time for an emotional message to you. And I want you to watch it. That is a message to you and the entire world. That's all. Peace out.